All right, guys, there we got something called determinants. Determinants. All the determinant is a one number value of a matrix. So you're going to take a matrix and give it a one number value, and it's called the determinant. You've actually done a 2 by 2 when you did inverses. We just didn't call it that yet because you didn't know what you were doing. Okay, I'm going to show you two 2 by 2s, and it's so easy today, but we're going to use this to do something later. So enjoy today being very easy, but realize we're going to use this skill next week. So all you do is you multiply that direction, that diagonal, you get negative 20. You multiply that direction, that diagonal, you get negative 24. And order is important. You must go that order. And you always subtract. And you subtract those, you get 4. There's your one number value of a 2 by 2. One more. Go this way, negative 24. Multiply this way, you get 14. You always subtract, you get negative 38. And guys, that's all there is to it with a 2 by 2. And next week, that's all we're going to do. But I do want to show you a 3 by 3, so later when you get to stuff like this, you'll have seen it before. All right, if you have a 3 by 3, what we're going to do, we're still going to do kind of the diagonal thing, but it's going to involve 3 numbers. So what we're going to do first is recopy the first column out here, recopy the second column out here, and then I'm going to do this. I'm going to go diagonally this way. I'm going to go there, there, and there, and multiply all those together. So the first diagonal, I would get negative 8. The second one, I would get negative 2. And the third one, I would get 0. And when you're going that direction, you're going to add all those numbers together. Then I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go diagonal that way, and that way. So I'm going to start here, and I would get 0. I would get negative 12, and I would get 12. And when you're going that direction, you're going to subtract the numbers. And then you're just going to combine all those. Okay, so it's going to be negative 10 and let's see, 2. Looks to me like you're going to get negative 10 as a total there. And you can punch it in your calculator. I kind of did that quickly in my head. But again, the process is what's important. You go 3 diagonals to the right, add those, 3 diagonals coming back left, add those, subtract those, and then combine everything and get your one number value. No, it doesn't look like it, but every number inside that matrix got hit twice. A lot of people say, well, the 0 didn't, but 0's out here, and it got hit twice. Every number gets hit twice. I'll show you one more of those. Okay, one more 3 by 3. Start off again, recopy the first column, 4, negative 3, 1. Recopy the second column, 2, 5, negative 1. And then you can do your diagonal. So first of all, I'm going diagonally this way. I'm going to multiply those diagonals together, and I would get, let's see, 80 plus 6 plus 3. Notice I'm adding, going that direction. Then I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to go diagonal this way, this way, this way. And I'm going to subtract those. So I'm going to get a minus negative 24 minus negative 12, and then minus 5. And you can punch those directly in your calculator, which I don't have available right now, so I'm going to try to add those real quick in my head. It would be 89, really plus 24, which is 113, plus 12, 125. I think that's 120. You can punch up to make sure. But that's the only skill we're doing today. 2 by 2 and 3 by 3, just multiply, add, or subtract, and you got it. All right, so go back and watch that first little bit if you need to. Again, next week we're just doing 2 by 2s only, but I did want you to see the 3 by 3s, so later when you take math again, you know exactly what to do. So have a good one.